Hi everybody and welcome to Fortresscraft Evolved Survival Hard Mode with myself HMK. If you've been following the series, series 1, you'll know that that was in easy mode and series 2 is going to be in hard mode. We may even do a series 3 where we do it in the Greg mode so everybody can see the different modes. I've just quickly checked what we need to do, and basically we need to make a hopper because that is going to be for our iron. Okay, so we're going to see what we need before we get going. Again, as you know, this is just total let's play. There's no cuts, nothing, so when we get to doing all the mining bit, the boring bits, yeah, might as well skip ahead if you want to, but you know, you never know, something might be interesting in there. Right, so where are we? We are on the storage hopper. So we need iron and we need tin. Okay, so let's see, what have we got cooking in here? We haven't got anything in there. Have we got any tin? Yes, we've got tin and we've got iron. So let's put the tin in. Going to check to see how much tin we need. Okay, we need 12 bars of tin and 15 bars of iron. Now I'm actually going to try and do something here, and that is automate it. Now unfortunately it's still doing 999 because we are, I found out from forum boards, on version 1.3e. okay, the beta is currently at the moment 1.4. now I'm not going to do the beta version because they're still debugging it. Okay, so when it's debugged and it comes out, we obviously can update to 1.4, which it will do automatically, and once it does that I will of course let you know and say, hey, we got all the latest gizmos, because there's, from what I've read, quite a lot more in there. So without further ado, let's go and get some more tin. Okay, so we now have to go around and keep collecting from our miners. Okay, now they're only doing us a little bit at the moment and they're not doing us a lot. Let's get rid of that light because it's in the way. Let's stick him out the way further down. Stick him there. Okay, and obviously you know the routine by now. It's go mine, get power, smelt, make a new one. Okay, so hopefully in this episode we can have all the ore that we require working for us. Okay, so that would be nice if we could, because we only need to make the hopper for the iron, but we do need quite a few hoppers. We need I think it's 4. I mean, 1 for the coal, 1 for the tin, 1 for the iron. Okay, once we've got, well, I'm not so worried about the coal. Once we've got the tin and the iron going, then we need to say, right, we need to start production more quicker. Now what we're going to do for that, have we got any coal in here? Have we run out? Yes, we've run out of coal. Okay, well, let's put it in. So that should start going shortly. What we're going to do is, once we've got our next 3 hoppers, yeah, we are going to I want to go and get the lithium, but at the moment it's not required. Here comes hypothermia. What we are going to do, if I can find it, I don't think it's on any of those. No, it's in the machinery. We're going to make sure, and I've got one here, we are going to make sure that every ore driller, or whatever it's called, ore extractor, has a basic drill. Okay, now I'm going to go and get some stuff from it. Get rid of the hypothermia. No, it looks like we're on night time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to put it on the tin. Yeah, we're going to get the basic drill. I'm going to put that in so it speeds up our tin production. Now I think, can I take some out? No, I can't take none out of there. Really does annoy me, this hypothermia in the early stages of the game. Come on, are you actually going to do something, you know? It can just be so slow. Right, we're going to drop the temperature. We're going to make sure it's idle so we can get a little bit of heat from it. I'm going to stand by our torch for a little bit. I'm going to put our tin back in. So the screen's going to go red for a while. I don't think we die yet from overheating, but we're going to overheat a lot. You can see when it's going red. Okay. Oh, look, don't that look prettier? Yeah, it's alright if you are colourblind, I suppose. Okay. You know what? While we're waiting... Oh, what have we done? We died! Oh! I've got to check that again. Did we just die because we overheated? That is something new. But there was no burn level. Come on, overheat. Burn me up. Let's see what happens. Doesn't want to do it now. Okay, come on. Okay, so we're standing just off from the thing, and look, it doesn't want to do it now. Okay. Can we repeat it? Can we get it to burn? No, we can't. But you did see it. I died from overheating. That is the first. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing, which was the hopper. So we still need some more tin. Okay, so tin now should be coming up quite reasonably. Yeah, there we go, 12. So I'm not going to go and get any more of that at the moment. Let's go and pop it in here. Okay. Let's go and get some power. I didn't notice I was out of power. We'll go and grab a load of iron. Because that should give us our ore extractor time to get everything sorted out. Now, we were digging away at this. So I think we need to do about 4 trips. Okay. dreaded hypothermia. Now what I've been noticing, guys, and this is a quick thing for the devs, is that YouTube have been stopping my videos because of the music. I do know 1.4 that you can actually turn it off, but currently at the moment, because we're only in 1.3, you actually can't do that. Oh, it's sunrise yet? No, we're still on not on sunrise. Okay. So, how much coal have we got in here? 16. Hopefully this has got around about 16-20 in it. So 8. Okay. So let's fill this up with, what was it, coal ore. We've got 33 coal going now. We've got some more iron. That gives us 4 in total. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be in the next episode or this episode, we are going to concentrate on getting one more of these, and then we are of course going to go and work on the basic motors, which we need tin for. Copper for, so we do need to actually, before we think about doing that, make another ore extractor and stuff like that. So yeah, we're not too sure what it's going to do. Now the automation, this does work, and basically what we're going to need is to make conveyor belts. So we're gonna do that, yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll make it automatically and see if that's fixed or if the bug is still there. Because I'm not sure if we've got a new update yet. I know the update is on the beta version, but I'm not sure if it's been a little bit updated on here yet. I honestly don't think it has. So here we go again. So that gave us 4. We want 12. So that's 4, 8, 12. So that should be, yeah, 3 to 4 trips. Right, okay, and as you can see, we cleared all of that one. Okay. Whoops. There we go for iron. We only got 35 out of that one. That was a little bit disappointing. Let's go and get some more, because that's only 2 bars, so that gives us 6. I know we need 15 of those. Now on the way back I will check the tin. As you can see, we've got a lump of tin here, and that's a huge big lump of tin. Let's have a see what it is. I mean, that's 456,000 6,000. Look at that. Okay, that is going to be gorgeous. And what do we have on the iron? Iron, we have 290,000, and the coal we have 192,000, which is going to be fantastic. And this iron, we have 16,000 left, so that's not too bad. Okay. So that tin here, that is really, really good. That is a good vein. That will last us a couple of episodes. Last us quite a few episodes actually. Okay. So we got iron in there. We're not going to put any in yet. I want it to power up so we can get some power. Okay, let's see, where are we? 22. That's not doing too bad. How are we doing on our coal? We've got 24. We'll take that out. Obviously we will put the coal into here and we will drain this. Okay, and we'll put our iron in. Let's give us 6. The reason we're not getting on the iron. Okay, let's go for full blast. Now you always want to try and make sure that you put your laser on top of the block, because when the block disappears it will go like that, okay? It will go straight to the next one. If you don't, if you got it there and it disappears, it will drop down and you'll start mining the normal dirt blocks. Now this is going to be really interesting because where are we? There we go, there's the stairs. You can see we've got very little vision at the moment. Now I want to see if we do die by heat, because I've never done it before and I saw those little squares, which means you're dead. No burn came up to say that we were overheating, so let's just see how quickly we do burn. There we go, see, there's blocks coming. So it does work that you can burn to death, so that is going to be beneficial to us, because this is where we can cheat now, guys. I don't like cheating, but you know what? I think today I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to let you decide whether you want to do it. Now, obviously, you know, if you run out of power, the devs might want to look into this. Yeah. That when you die, you either die by cold, which everybody knows about, you die by heat. But what happens is, when you die, you get a full bar of power again. See what I mean? When it finishes, you go there. So now, if we let ourselves die deliberately again by hypothermia, because we know it works with the torch, Yeah, so we're going to sit here, we're going to watch hypothermia come in and kill us and freeze our toes off and fingers off and whatever, and it's not going to do it, or it's going to do it very slowly. Come on, hypothermia. Is that I'm also you've got the I didn't survive the first night achievement. Here we go, so up to E, still going strong. And if you watch the power bar, we are at 0, 256. We have died. And we've got a full bar, look. How's that? Now, it's up to you guys if you want to do that, okay. I'm obviously not going to be doing it because that will obviously be cheating. That won't be doing the Let's Play series. Okay. Okay, so we got 12 bars. I can't see the bars. Oh, there they are. Blind as a bat I am. So we're going to go and check our tin. 2010, that's still going. That's still got ore in. So I'm going to go mine our tin. Our iron, sorry. This should be the last time that we need to come and get iron. And here we go. So don't forget now that if you stand on a candle, don't stand on it for too long, because unlike hypothermia, there is no way to rapidly cool down. Okay, there is no way, or there might be. I've got to test it, but it's going to be tricky. But we'll give it a go. So here's the last of our iron. Check. So, okay, we've got our iron. So we're going to go and get our tin. Okay. Here we come, tinny tin, tin. We're mining. You know, I mean, we should really try and get a good miner song going, but then YouTube obviously will ban the video because we've got a decent mining song going, so we can't do that. So I'm not going to sing because I don't want to break anyone's eardrums, because I'm a terrible, terrible singer. Now we open that, get rid of the iron, and we'll put in the tin. And look at that, I'm standing there. No, don't let me die. Right, okay, yeah, that was me being an idiot. Okay, so we've got a full batch in there. Okay, so we had 96 in there, which I believe is the full batch. Yeah, we're going to sit and watch it for a little bit, unless it's daylight. Is it daylight? And am I getting regened? Yes, I am getting regened. So, do we stand nearer the torch? Yes, we do, because we're getting regened. And do we have shadows? Yes. So let's go and get Arthur recharged. Come on, Arthur, suck in that sun. You can see he's giving it to us, so we're going up. Every time he gets 5%, he gives us 2%. So we're going up slowly but surely. Right, let's go and check. I don't want to be standing there bored all day. Okay, so that's 5 tin bars. Okay, let's go and get some more tin. Go. See what we got. So we've got 11, so we want one more tin bar, so that's good. Come on, give us that tin bar. Here we go, it started now. Okay, there we are. So that's our tin bar. So that's our storage hopper. And that's got to go and pick up coal. Now I'm going to take this basic drill out. Okay. Because we need a lot of iron. Whoops. So there's our hopper. There's our tin. There's our power going. And there's our iron going. So we have now got tin, iron, coal, all automated. So now what do we do? Well, we need to start getting things produced faster. We need more stuff. So what we're going to be doing now is we are going to take this basic drill. So I've decided what we're going to do now is we're going to see an enhanced drill motor. So what do we need? Quite a lot. So let's forget that, because that's kind of a lot at the moment. So let's go and put the basic drill head in the iron. Okay. So press E, I, drag and drop that in there and put that there. Now we may now try something. I don't want to keep running up and down the stairs. We are going to make 3 more hoppers. Okay. I'm not going to do anything more at the moment with this. I don't think we've got any stuff. No. We'll take those. But we're going to jump down here. Here we go. As you can see, we've got the tunnel. We dug the tunnel, and we dug it in the way we knew our machines were, or where we believed they were. Okay. So now what we're going to do is go to M, yeah, and we're going to see. Oh, we can't ping machine, so we're going to go to X, and we're going to press, I believe it's K, and you can see we've got the hollow base active. So what we're looking for are those blocks there, because those blocks there, right, yeah, those blocks there, I believe it or not, stuck around the coal. So let's straighten those out. Look at that. Is our iron look. So you can see just here, this is where our tunnel is. Yeah, to the mine shaft. Now that mine shaft, you can see the hollow base. Oh, nice glowy glow sticks. So now what I'm going to do is just fix this. You need to take out 3 high. Okay. And there we are, look. So I think now, because we've got time, we take the hollow base off. Yeah. We've got 15 iron. I think instead of jumping up and down all these steps all the time, we're gonna see how much it is for our first lift. Let's see if we've got enough. I don't think we have. I'm absolutely sure we haven't. Not sure where it is, lift. Okay, so we need 15. Okay, but I don't. storage hoppers, to be honest, and a lifting. We'll leave the lift for the next episode, and we'll carry on now smelting iron, tin, whatever we've got. We haven't really got much of anything. Go and check for more tin. Coal, of course, because we need coal. There. Okay. So let's kick out the tin. Let's put in the iron. Let's get that smelting. What do we need for more basic drill bits? 15 iron, 8 copper, 8 copper and 3 tin. We need another basic because we need it for the tin. So we'll make our basic tin. Okay. So let's go and get some more iron. Like I said, this is now episode 6, so this is 6 hours into the game. When we did it on easy mode, we did approximately 40 hours because we did about 40 odd episodes. I'm going to take these. So hard mode should be a little bit longer because we need more materials. Go. And take those. Stand on the candle. Okay. The iron ore. Go down. But this time, instead of going down the stairs, we're just going to run straight down here. We're going to call this the rabbit hole. As you can see, we can't see anywhere. So we need to make rabbit hole a bit better. So here we go. Some coal. Okay, so we've got some coal. Go and get some more iron. Those. Let's see, we're collecting some all the time now. So we've got to go around to our tin and copper. Sorry, our tin and coal. Now one of you guys actually did agree with me that the first thing that we should do is get the coal automated. I think we will do that one first, because that is really priority because it's keeping us alive. Oops, I won't do that. More iron in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready with the torch, and we're going to go straight down the rabbit hole, and we're in pitch blackness, Press G to see where we are. We're going to dig this bit out a little bit because this is where the lift is going to go. Obviously we want to see where we're going. I'm not too bothered at the moment about the shape or if it's good or bad or whatever. But you do need to make a minimum height of 3. Okay, no point in doing 2. And so what we're going to do, neaten this back wall off a little bit, and we're going to shove, this is the centre point there, so we're going to shove a handle there. Okay, because obviously that's going through the door. Voila! See how much easier and quicker that is now that we have got the rabbit hole, which is our first bit towards a lift, a working lift. Now I think actually guys, we're gonna make the lift because we keep going down and up, down and up, and to be honest I'm a little bit bored of jumping up down these stairs. This is the dev's fault for putting lifts in. Okay, I'm totally, utterly, blatantly going to blame them for it. So devs, your fault for putting lifts in, but good thinking for putting lifts in. Okay, so we've got 6, we've got 8. So what was a lift? A lift was 15. Okay. Down the rabbit hole. Down we go. Bang! And we got light at the end of the passageway. And there we go. So don't forget people, leave your comments, leave your questions, leave your ideas, let me know how you're going on yours, you know, and we'll see how we're going. Okay. Let's try and get the lift installed before we finish the episode. Not too sure if we're going to. Okay, so we just need 5 more. Okay, that's 5, 4. I think we need 1 more after this. Check. Lift. No, we need 2 more. So again, down the rabbit hole. We spin, spin, spin. And there we go. Now when you get into the lower tunnels, you need to make your tunnels 2 blocks wide, because the mobs, or monsters, or nasties, or whatever you want to call them, actually block your tunnels off. Okay? And I'll show you the monster that does that. It's called a camo dot. And if you've only got your tunnels 1 block wide, you're gonna get some of your tunnels blocked off. Okay, so that's the last of our iron that we need. We're going to install our first lift, and then once we've installed the first lift and I've showed you how to use it, then that will be the end of this episode. There we go, it's melting. See, another thing I think that should be changed, and I don't know if the devs can do this, is each ore should have a different melting temperature, because at the moment they're all around about the same. I think they all are all about the same. Okay, so there we go. So this is our first lift. There we go. We've crafted it. We're going to get ready, and we're now, we go down the rabbit hole. Now when you place your lift, dig 1 hole down. Okay, that's the first thing that you got to do. Where you land, 1 extra hole down. Now you must dig a trench 3 blocks. Well, must is the wrong word, you don't have to, but this is the best way to do it. Okay, and then you are going to dig 2 blocks down again. So you got like a little stairway. Okay, now what you need to do is the lift points the way you put it. So if you put it on the side wall there, it's going to go sideways. Okay, so when you go sideways, it moves up that way. Okay, and we'll just get out of here. Okay, so we're going to get a bit stuck for a little bit. We'll just get sort of out. And I can get out, that is. Okay. Bad idea to show you, but you can see that it sort of works. No. Right, okay, so yeah, so what you need to do is take the lift off the side. Okay, we need to fill these holes in. It's gone too deep now. Okay, so is that in line? Where's our door? Where's our room door? Right, so that up there. Shoot. Right, so what you need to do is you need to get into the right position, yeah, and you're going to put your lift there, and we can see it's one block too high, so take that block out, take that out, okay, and now you're going to put your block there. Now you know it's the right height because it's covered where the blocks are, right? But before we go and sort that out, what you need to do is to click on there. You can see, well, we're only going to go up 8 high. Well, we don't want 8 high, okay, we want 64, so you press E several times, you get 64. Now what you do is you block off the lift, okay, and you cut out the blocks on the lifts because you do not die. Now round the lift, I recommend, and this is my recommendation, not anybody else's, that you have a pathway all the way around, okay, on each side, 3 blocks. We're going to take that away, and we're going to put, where's the first one? 1, 2, 3 in the corner. 1, 2, not quite in the right corner. Okay, that's in the right corner. So we'll quickly dig this out, guys. Okay. That's one more, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it there. Stick a torch there. Now, as you probably already know, I might have mentioned it, I may not. If you carry excess coal in your backpack or inventory or whatever you want to call it, you can actually make lamps out. You see, I haven't got none. Out actually having to craft them yourselves, it does it automatically. Okay, so there goes our lift room. Okay, this is our first lift. Is installed. It's at the correct height that we want it, but is it going to be at the correct height when we go up? Let's see. We don't die if we go through rock. Okay, which I think again the devs will have to look at that, because you can cheat, because you can see what's what. Yeah, so you can see, whoa, we are well high. Okay, so let's mark the block. So how are we going to mark the block? So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to put a piece of wood there. So that's the block. If you look, is that the block? That's the block where our lift comes. Yeah, okay, we've got hypothermia. Let's go and fill. Okay, now there's 2 things that we can do. Yeah, we can raise the base, right? So I think I know what I want to do, because it will make a change. I believe we should raise the space. Not in so much that we have to rely on stuff and move stuff, because it'll be a bit impractical. Whoops. But I think it would be a cool idea just to have this I know I'll make some sort of stairs. I'll think about that in a minute. Yeah, because we do need a platform for the solar cells. And if we find out where the centre point is, so I think the centre point's there. That's going to go down a rabbit hole. So we're going to go up in the lift, and we're going to see where the lift brings us. Okay. As you can see, the lift slows down because it's out of power. And there we go. What we're going to do now is just mark this just around here. Okay, get rid of the tree. Okay, so we've got our lift markers. So that there needs to cover that. Okay. Nice little design there, I think. Right, okay, so that's where our lift takes us. I know it's a little bit longer than what I was going to anticipate for the episode. I'm not going to be too worried about that. Now, let's just keep it here for the moment. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll finish this little bit off next episode. As I said, we've got an hour. As you can see, we're going to have some stairs down here. Okay, and I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun. We're going to do a little bit of design in here with the blocks that we've got, and I hope to see you next episode when we will be making 3 new hoppers, because we keep running out of storage. So that is going to be the next goal. Okay, it's 3 new hoppers for our production, and once we've got production going, we will be in a very good position, if I can find the hole that is, to be able to get a bit further and a bit quicker with the bits and pieces that we want, because we need copper, because then we need to start doing the ore production quicker and quicker and quicker, and obviously we can do that because we've now got iron and tin going, which are the most important ones, because they give you hoppers, and believe you me, you will be wanting lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of hoppers. So just gonna wait till we get to base, because I don't want anybody saying that we're cheating. So I can't see anything. I know we're gonna go slow. Are we going to be able to beat it? I think we're just going to be very, very tight on it. I'm not going to use the claw. Actually, yes, I'm going to use the claw. No, I can't, because I'm stuck in rock. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a go. Give me a go. And oh, look at that! Oh, it killed me! Oh, I drained and killed because I was too late. Okay, that's it for this episode. I hope you had as much fun as what I did in doing this. Next episode we're going to make 3 hoppers. You've seen that we got the tin, we got the iron, and we got the coal going. We'll get those more automated, so while we're searching for some more bits and pieces, we can start making the base a little bit better. So have fun, stay safe. I will see you for episode 7 where we have a lot more fun. This is HMK signing off. Bye for now.